We're here with Gay Dawson, the director of the Museum of Contemporary Art, who was going to explain to us what's the story behind the name change.
Well, we used to be called the Sonoma Museum of Visual Art, SMOVA, although people called us SMOVA, which is kind of an odd word. And there was a lot of confusion. There are two other museums in Sonoma that have both Sonoma and museum in the name. So all three of our museums had guests showing up looking for the other museum and not realizing that there were actually three different museums. So my board went through a strategic planning process, and we realized that we had an identity crisis. And we decided to solve it by really emphasizing contemporary art, which is what makes us different than those other two museums. We always show contemporary art here. Therefore, Museum of Contemporary Art, MOCA.
MOCA, well, coffee's really popular now, so it's easy to remember. So tell us a little bit about the show that you have going on right now.
This particular show is called Time, Place, Sequences, and it's a fabulous example of contemporary art. There are three large pieces of art by three different artists.
All right, so you had a big party the other night, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
We did. It was our grand reopening and to celebrate our new name, and it happens to be our 21st birthday. So Andy Warhol called us up and offered to throw us a birthday party. Well, actually that's a little tongue-in-cheek. We hired an actor to play Andy Warhol, and we had this huge party with an Andy Warhol theme. In fact, Comedia Access was here, and Bob Kennedy set up a live television station, so people were getting their 15 minutes of fame.
Wow.
We recreated the factory, which is this beautiful silver environment. Ours was called the Left Coast Factory. We had a dance floor and this wonderful band called Mersey Beach that covers 70 songs, and lots of things to do. A huge birthday cake and this Polaroid activity. You could dress up as Jackie Onassis or Marilyn Monroe or Lennon and get your picture taken, kind of like Andy Warhol did those paintings of those characters. So it was just a fabulous time. And you know what the best part about this party was?
What?
People dressed up in 70s clothes, so it was just fun to see what everybody wore.
Okay. Well, Gay, I'd like to thank you for letting us come in to use the museum for our introductions to this show, and we encourage everyone to come out here to take a look at the Museum of Contemporary Art, MOCA.